Hi everyone, we are back today with war number 4, and we are going to be going up against the Alliance CIRR. We are going to be bringing in Sabertooth, Omega Red, and Quicksilver. And we're going to be going up Path 7 in Section 1, and then Path 7 in Section 2, and then we're going to have 3 what used to be shared fights and a mini-boss. We are able to take all of our fights in one go. I originally did have a pre-fight assigned for one of my fights, but there was really no reason to use it, so I decided to just take the fight without it. This first fight, we're going to be using Omega Red versus Zemo. Nothing really special with this node. Zemo shrugs debuffs, and he only gets debuffs on this node if we throw specials, or if you trigger your own debuff. So we are just going to hit him a bunch with Omega Red and try and stay close to allow our spores to build up. We are going to throw 0 specials. And we are going to bait special ones if we can. He throws it. We're looking good. And we're going to combo in. And yeah, that's going to do it. Super quick fight. Yeah. Wasn't too worried about that fight. Figured Omega Red could just beat him down basically with his spores and combos. Next fight is Dragon Man on this node 16. Very common placement in this season and in previous seasons. Doesn't do much this season as long as you bring a tactic attacker, since you can knock Dragon Man down and not take any of the degen damage. But yeah, plan here is just build up to a special 2, medium, light, medium, and let the trauma and whiplash take him down. This alliance does seem to have a lot less ranked up defenders than us, so a lot of these champs you're going to be seeing me taking are going to be 7-star rank 1s, or they're going to be rank 4s, which is going to make things a little bit easier. So we're going to bait this special one here though. Medium, light, medium. Oh, never mind, full combo. Now medium, light, medium into our special 2. And that is going to end the fight. So, quick and smooth Quicksilver fight. And our next 2 are going to be Omega Red. If you did see how many units we had at the beginning of this war, and then how many at the end, it's going to be slightly depressing with all the energy boosts and mastery swaps. So we did flip back on suicides here, and we're going to be using Omega Red for our next 2 fights. This Kate here, not much going on. She has her evade, but once we get her 10 spores up, she can't evade anymore if you try and hit her while she's stunned. So we're going to build our spores here, and it's also very easy to heavy counter her heavy attack, which is what I do here. We're then just going to pause. Now she has enough spores where we can one-hit her, lock back in here. So we get a decent amount of spores up, not a ton though, and now we just want to make sure we keep our spores locked in and knock her down to keep the protection off. So I think that's going to be our I don't know, maybe one more heavy here, and that is going to do it for the fight. So really easy fight for Omega Red, and really anyone can take that fight since you can easily heavy counter her heavy. Next is going to be Attuma on this node. He's going to gain a bunch of fatigue buffs, and he only shrugs them if you eat a heavy attack. PWF told me that. I was not sure how his debuff shrugging worked for that. I always just know he shrugs your stuns. So we're just going to play pretty aggressive and stay nearby him as our spores build. We are going to be able to heavy counter. I'm not going to be really late with a bunch this time around. So I think he has one more heavy. We counter, and that does the fight. So super quick, sub 20-second fight. And then we're going to move on to our next fight, which is going to be this Doom here with Quicksilver. I did take this before. I was a little sloppy with how the specials lined up. But we're going to do what we've done for most mini-bosses and shared fights with Quicksilver. We're going to do 2 special 1s, and then a special 2, which will double our whiplash. You're going to see for several of these fights, very much could have been overkill to do that, to be completely honest. But I'd rather be safe. Here we're just waiting out his aura so we can throw a heavy attack. Then we're going to dex into our special 1. And we are reversing his power gain from the node a lot of the time, which means we're just going to have to dex a lot less special 1s, which will be nice. So building here, another special 1 about to come. We're up near terminal velocity. Now we're going to build to our special 2. As you can see, we have not done much damage yet to this Doom, but we're just going to do one big special 2, and that will end the fight. Bait this special 1, full combo into our special 2 to double our whiplash. 64 whiplash is going to be very much plenty. Decides to throw special 1, and that's going to end the fight. So, really simple fight. Again, second time I've taken it. Definitely would take it repeatedly. This next one is going to be Korg. One more time, switching on suicides. This was the one I originally assigned a pre-fight, a WAGs pre-fight, but there's really no reason for it, and this is a rank 4 Korg, so I just decided to clear it all at once instead of waiting. But yeah, this is a pretty nothing fight. We're going to parry, lock in our spores, so we can start taking some damage. This is Omega Red's last fight, so we are going to just eat some specials into the block. No reason to try and dex it. I think he does. Yeah, he throws 2 special 1s for some reason. We do dex out of the tail end of that one. We're going to get a parry here, re-lock in, and that's going to end the fight. So with the WAGs, maybe 10 seconds faster. But yeah, super easy fight. This next one is going to be a Hazard Shift Mysterio. We're going to be using Quicksilver again. And we are going to throw an invul boost on, I think, for this one. Yeah, we're going to throw an invul boost on for this one, mainly for the next fight as well, but I should be able to clear them both in the 3 minutes. Here, again, Quicksilver will be not Hazard Shift Immune. He'll be immune to debuffs once he gets enough withers up. So here we go. We're immune to debuffs now. We are going to want to heavy counter his heavy attack at some point. He didn't really want to throw it there. And one thing I did want to check here is if the Tactic Defender did not take reflected damage. So that's why I'm comboing into him. I do check, and we take no damage from damage reflection. So now I feel very confident that we can just bait his special 1s and just combo away. So this makes this fight significantly easier. Not that it would have been impossible if we had to keep waiting out the damage reflection, but it would have made the fight significantly slower. So we're going to throw the special 1 here, up at terminal velocity. Again, as you can see, every single time he throws a special 1 and we get the damage reflection, nothing's happening. So we're going to keep building up. I possibly could have just mediumed into a special 1 and ended the fight with 33. It would have at least taken him pretty close, so this is kind of a waste, to be honest. But we're going to relic, full combo into our special 2. So we're going to have almost 80 whiplash, which is very much overkill, and he's going to go down. So smooth fight. Definitely could have been faster. I should have just, again, thrown the special 1 instead of wasted time. This next fight is going to be Mangog on 46, all the old 54. And we're going to be using Quicksilver. I think this is our 3rd time this season taking this fight. And the main thing here, you do want to run max dexterity to increase your wither potency. That was a tip from Mad Cat, which was very helpful. And the other thing is you want to kind of just pair up both the withers you gain from Quicksilver's kit with the withers you're going to place as a tactic attacker. And when you throw your special 1s, it does refresh all the withers and all your debuffs. So that means even the withers from the tactic. So I'm going to try my best to keep him over 6 if possible. Anything over 6, so 7 and above, does seem to reverse his power gain. But there goes the first special 1. Again, want to maintain the withers just to make sure he doesn't go to a special 2. He's being reversed now. Yeah, so 6 seems to just keep it equal. Here we go. I think we're going to throw the second special one here. Yep, here comes the second special one. So we're in a very good spot. Just building our withers up. And we're going to build to that special 2 and then throw that to double the withers again. So same strategy as Mysterio, same strategy as Doom. Relic here, full combo into our special 2. 92 withers. And yeah, obviously he's going to die from that. So really clean war for me. Probably my best one of the season so far. And then looking at the stats, we are going to end up winning this war. It's not done yet, but we're definitely the favorite going in, and it looks like we're going to get our second win in a row. So that should put us at a good spot at a third of the way into the season. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching.